Well, today, the New Orleans Pelicans, I was going to say Saints, they begin their exhibition play as they look to get back into the basketball shape before the NBA season officially tips off next Thursday.
That's right. Well, I sat down on Zoom with host of the Locked On Pelicans podcast, Jake Madison, to show fans, new and old, what to look for.
It's been nearly 4 months without the majority of team sports, and for those looking for something to watch besides marble racing, the Pelicans may be for you.
If you're just getting into the NBA and you want a team to root for, I don't know if it gets much better than a fully healthy Pelicans roster. This is a team that gets up and down the court, runs with the best of them in the league, plays a very fast-paced offensive style of ball, which is very entertaining to watch. And you get some legit, almost superstar players in a guy like Zion Williamson, the most hyped rookie coming into the league since LeBron James.
When he's been on the court, Zion has been better than advertised, and by all accounts, he's upped his game during quarantine.
This is a guy who was still able to go into the Pelicans facility during the shutdown because he's rehabbing the knee injury that he had that kept him out for over half of the season. He was able to kind of work with team doctors, maybe get a little bit of on-court work in there, though he won't really say. But he played basketball every single day during the shutdown, really working on his shot, working on a lot of the biomechanics that the team wanted him to work on, his running form, different things like that that are just going to make him a more complete NBA player.
And if Zion has combined a more refined technique and better health to go along with his otherworldly athletic ability,
his shot just improves slightly if his ball handling improves just slightly, and those were the two biggest knocks on him during the regular season so far. He's going to be an absolute monster out there.
And though the Pelicans are currently 3.5 games from the 8th and final playoff spot, they'll be facing the same challenges as every other team, living in a bubble housed in Orlando.
Disney, being a good partner with ESPN, has the infrastructure to house this. You've seen all of these 22 teams that are going back for the restart, staying basically in different resorts where they're the only guys that are there. Each team has 35 people they've brought, including players. No one else is really being allowed in other than the workers at the resorts there. So it's about just trying to create a safe and COVID-19 free environment.
But while the playoffs are the goal, a good showing could mean even better things down the line for a young Pelican squad.
Certainly they'd like to get in, but if they can just have a successful 8 games, show some real promise, they're going to feel really good where they're at, and that's going to influence the decisions you make in this offseason. Do you keep things the same? Do you mix things up? So there's a lot at stake for New Orleans over these 8 games that have long-term implications.
For News 15 Sports, I'm Carter Simoneau.
Well, for the full preview of the New Orleans Pelicans season restart with Jake Madison, you can watch it later today exclusively on our website, klaf.com.